Today we are going through the year 2002.
It's a good year.
Very good year. Again, we apologise for all the films we don't talk about. We will come back to it.
We'll come back to it in the future.
I promise we'll come back to it in the future.
Yeah,
Please don't grab the pitchforks just yet.
No.
We will.
We've got a lot of material.
We have.
This show's got legs, damn it.
It does.
Oh, someone who means so much to me, who encouraged me to go out, get a video camera, run around the town with my mates, filming little horror shorts or action shorts or whatever. Sam Raimi.
Spider-Man.
For Spider-Man.
Great choice.
The Tobey Maguire era. My era.
The
of
OG Spider-Man.
The OG Spider-Man. Yeah, for those who haven't seen it, we follow a who hasn't seen it?
Yeah,
which edition?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So we follow a high schooler called Peter Parker, played by Tobey Maguire, who on a science trip gets bitten by a radioactive spider.
Of course he does.
And overnight develops these supernatural powers. He can climb up walls. He's got webbing coming out of his wrists. At the same time as this, these things tend to happen in superhero films. A supervillain comes around, the Green Goblin, played by Willem Dafoe. Brilliant performance.
Such a brilliant performance.
And this coming of age story of Peter becomes having to beat the villain and save the girl.
Because what happens with great power? What comes with it?
Comes great responsibility.
Remember, with great power comes great responsibility.
Yes, believe it or not, that famous line came from this film. It started here, people. Tom Holland was not the original Spider-Man. Good Spider-Man, but not the original. And not, in my opinion, not the best Spider-Man. This is my guy.
Ooh.
I'm the Michael Keaton Batman guy. I'm the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man guy.
You make your own web fluid in your body.
I'd rather not talk about this.
No, I don't mean to.
Are you teasing me?
No. He's not teasing you. It's just that we can't do that. So naturally, we're curious as to how your web situation works. That's all.
But if it's personal, I don't want to pry. But I just think it's cool.
I wish I could tell you, but it's I don't do it. I don't do breathing. Breathing just happens.
Whoa.
Does it just come out of your wrists, or does it come out of anywhere else?
Only the wrists.
Sam Raimi, who started with humble beginnings, indie horror films, and created with his high school friends, college friends, the Evil Dead franchise. A visionary. Creative, just what he can do on a budget is so impressive. And this is a big bold letters comic book movie. And Sam Raimi is very aware of that. It feels like the artwork is jumping off the page, with the comic books onto your screen. It just complements the source material so perfectly. Yeah. It's fun and mature cheddar and romantic and quotable. You've at least seen the upside down kiss.
Oh my gosh,
somewhere, be it a meme or a TikTok or whatever it is these days.
Sam always wanted the quality, the heart and soul. That was always the most important. And the way he talked about Spider-Man and movies. He just got you excited. Like, I remember when we did do the Upside Down Kiss, he had given me a book of like famous kisses. Like, Sam was so romantic about this movie. And so making it with him didn't feel like a huge movie. It felt like we were making a tiny movie on a bigger scale.
But I've been so excited. Like, you know, Evil Dead is my favorite horror franchise, and
you've been begging for some Sam Raimi to come up somewhere.
I just want to speak about the guy. He's a real hero to me and a legend. And for any young filmmakers out there who have you know, well, everyone's got a camera in their hands these days. Research him and dig up those old special features of the Evil Dead franchise, and you know, see what you can make with a minimum.
That's the guy you want, not the guy who's used to having everything all the time. Give it to someone who's used to doing a bunch with nothing. Sam explained it pretty good making the first one. We were shooting the ring sequence, and he turned at one point and he goes, you know, we're doing the same gags, but we just have a lot more money. It's nice that he can finally have the support. So if he goes, I got this crazy shot that I want to do, now he's got all the trained professionals in Southern California to go, okay, how can we make this happen? You know, it's nice that the guy with the big ideas finally gets the toys.
No, Bill,
Hey. Sam doesn't hit me or verbally abuse me quite as much as he did before, because there's too many people standing around now.
Sam, I won't be spoken to in that manner.
you talking back to me?
I have gone for Sam Mendes for Road to Perdition.
Brilliant.
Which I think is a really underrated film as well.
I completely agree.
I don't think it gets spoken about enough.
Which is weird considering the cast.
Yeah, I mean, this is Paul Newman's last film.
Yeah.
But it's got Tom Hanks and Daniel Craig.
Before Bond.
Yeah, before Bond. Before they worked, Sam Mendes and Daniel Craig worked together in Skyfall. And I think that is what overshadows Sam, is that he's known for Bond now, rather than what because he did American Beauty, this, Jarhead.
Yeah.
Which is, he's had a very varied film career, I'd say. He's done 1917 as well.
He's an amazing filmmaker.
He does a lot of random genres, but for those who haven't seen it, essentially Tom Hanks plays a hitman who works for Paul Newman's character, and Tom Hanks' son, who is now Superman.
The TV
version, not the current film version.
Yeah.
So his son sees him killing murdering someone, and then the man that Tom Hanks works for decides to turn on him and wants to take out the kid for witnessing this murder.
Yeah.
And then Tom Hanks is now having to protect his son as well as getting revenge on the man he once worked for and what was a father figure to him in the film.
Absolutely.
I have a letter for you from Mr. Rooney.
Am I behind again? Am I in trouble?
I don't know.
The tone of this, the emotion in it is just brilliant.
I'm really pleased you brought up tone, actually. The way in which
It's very dark, this one.
Very dark. The way in which he plays with expectation. There's a big shootout involving a Tommy gun, which is an
old drum gun.
Automatic machine gun. And the whole thing is played in silence. It's in the rain. The whole thing is played in silence, and that's what's beautiful about this film. It's a film in which it does flip expectation. It's something that could be such a revenge-heavy, action-heavy, set piece to set piece film, but it's a father and son drama. this man who's never had, well, the only father figure he's ever had, Paul Newman, is now trying to kill him.
Yeah.
How can he become the father that he never had to this boy
Yeah.
who is growing up rapidly
Yeah.
because of the world that his father has dragged him into?
Yeah. I know you're not a fan of this franchise,
I know exactly what you've picked then.
so I have picked Mr. Matt Damon
Yeah.
for The Bourne Identity.
Okay, this is interesting. I like The Bourne Identity.
Okay.
I don't like the other two. So because when Greengrass
You didn't
takes
like
over,
Greengrass, yeah.
I believe this one
Doug Liman.
was Doug Liman, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was.
Who's had a really fascinating career. I loved Edge of Tomorrow, and I know you've got a real soft spot for Jumper.
I do. I do indeed.
But he's a really interesting filmmaker and done some really interesting films. A hit for a reason. I remember really.
Yeah.
I
it
enjoyed
is
this one.
it's a series of 20 books, I think, or 15
Is it
books.
really?
Yeah.
I did not
Like kind
know
of,
that.
it's like Jack Reacher before its time.
Okay, yeah, that puts it into context.
Essentially, Matt Damon plays a character called Jason Bourne, who is a hitman for the American government.
Yep.
He is he goes out on one of his missions, and it all goes wrong, and ends up being shot and basically abandoned at sea. And he is found with no memory of who he is,
Yes,
what he is,
that's right.
where he's from. He even forgets his own name.
Yeah. He also appears back on the map.
Yes, yeah. And so essentially they're like, he knows too much, we should take him out.
Yep.
And he's being hunted. He doesn't know why, he doesn't know by who, but he's finding out these skills along the way. There's a fantastic sequence where he's sleeping on a park bench, and two police officers come and wake him up thinking he's a tramp, and he proceeds to take out these police officers and literally is stunned as to how he's done it.
Yeah.
But I love his style of fighting in that anything can become a weapon.
Yeah, it's very Chan-esque.
Yeah, it's
Jackie Chan-esque.
It's
who popularised that style.
newspapers, bins,
Pens,
pens,
yeah.
anything, tea towels.
He did the pencil first.
He did indeed
Before,
do the pencil
before John Wick.
I once saw him kill 3 men in a bar with a pencil. Fucking pencil.
And before the Joker.
And the Joker, yeah.
Yes.
Speaking of fight scenes, the fight scene in this that does him a really cringeworthy pen in the hand. Oh yeah,
It really gets you going.
It makes your skin crawl.
Yeah. some iconic scenes across the three films.
Yeah.
I mean, he's done 4, but
Yeah.
this is the start of a trilogy.
I'm really pleased that you've brought this up. As we've previously mentioned, I am not a fan of Paul Greengrass, who took over the franchise from the second one.
I know you prefer that. Obviously, Long Kiss Goodnight is basically the similar storyline to this.
Yeah.
Which I know you prefer.
And I picked for Gina Davis's performance a few years back, and I mean,
I'm sorry, but Matt had me hooked.
no, and you know what? I was hooked from this first film as well. I'm not knocking this first film. I think it's a brilliant spy thriller action film.
Fantastic stunts in it as well across the three.
Yeah, as long as I could see them, it'd be great. But yeah, this is a great start. And I'm pleased that you could talk about this franchise, and I could enjoy talking about this franchise at least for the start.
First one. Yeah.
Phenomenal transition from Good Will Hunting, which we've spoken about in previous episodes. It shows he can do it all.
Yeah, he can, and he's only just gone on up and up and up from there, and he's become one of an absolutely phenomenal actor.
Yeah, I mean, he's an A-star.
Range is
he's an A-list performer,
phenomenal.
Isn't he? Brilliant performance, and great pick. Love it.
What about yourself?
Remy?
Oh, not again. You've gone weird.
It's been too long.
To be fair, yeah, it has been too long for you to pick something weird.
I've been excited to see your response.
Was this Frogtown 13 or Frankenhooker
No,
6?
if only. Oh, Frankenhooker. Oh, I remember that episode. It was good. It's good times.
Right, what have you got for us today?
My performance is, speaking of the Evil Dead franchise, Bruce Campbell.
Yes.
In a fantastically underrated film called Bubba Hotep. Doesn't the name just make you want to watch this film?
No.
So, for those who haven't seen it, yourself included, Elvis, in a part of his life where fame was just getting too much for him, decided to swap himself out with an Elvis impersonator. That Elvis impersonator ended up dying on the toilet. Elvis, the real Elvis, now in an old people's home, is desperately telling people that he is actually the true Elvis, and he swapped himself out with this impersonator who later died on the toilet. He wants his credit back. But unfortunately, he's in a very manky old people's home. His best friend is... his best friend is a black gentleman who believes that he is JFK. And
the more you talk, the less you sell this.
Jack, no offense, but President Kennedy was a white man.
That's how clever they are. They dyed me this color.
But wait.
Okay.
The old people's home gets attacked by an ancient mummy. And it is down to the king and the President of the United States to save the day, destroy the mummy, and protect the people in the old people's home. Now tell me that is not a hit.
It's not a hit.
Well, it wasn't a hit, but I really like it.
Oh, come on, man. Marilyn Monroe? What's she like in a sack?
That is classified information. Top secret. But between you and me, wow.
And
Of course
look,
you do.
Bruce Campbell as Elvis is brilliant. And don't worry, you're not meant to be taking this film seriously.
Oh, really? Really?
It's a comedy. It's not Road to Perdition. It's a comedy, and Bruce Campbell is really exceptional as Elvis. It's actually one of the better Elvis performances I've seen, even though it's played for laughs. And it's a fascinating film because it's also somebody who is reflecting on their life. The glitz and the glamour has long gone.
Yeah.
He's stuck in his bed. He struggles to walk. You know, he's got cancer of a very private place.
Right.
So he knows that he hasn't got long for this world. So it's a really outrageous premise that does have heart, even though it is ridiculous in all the best ways. I had to bring back the weird and wonderful.
Yeah, to be fair, it has been a while, so I'll let you have it.
And yeah.
I've been waiting for the day when a weird one came around.
Well, look, fans of Frankenhooker, search no more.
And
of course,
Frogtown.
Hell Comes to Frogtown. Yeah. You've got your although Frogtown was the only bad reason one.
Yes.
Frankenhooker and Bubba Hotep, these are good reasons, and
Believe it or not.
if you like that kind of thing, which I do, go out and grab it. And yeah, I mean, if you want to see Ash Williams as Elvis Presley, you've got it. It exists,
Going
man.
against a mummy.
It exists. It exists. You didn't think it did, but it does.
Yep.
Yeah, mine's going in the pit of despair, by the way.
Oh,
Just-
really?
Yeah, just so
Yeah.
you know.
Shocking.
Okay, so let's move on to our scene. So, Remy, what scene have you picked?
So the scene I have chosen is from a film called Equilibrium with Christian Bale.
My wife loves this film.
It's very unusual. Emotions are outlawed.
Yes.
Um,
So therefore, art.
Yeah, so no
Film.
music, film, art,
Yeah.
anything like that. Anything that makes you feel is not allowed, and they take emotional suppressants.
Yes. Other than that bit, imagine kind of a very similar world to the one you see in V for Vendetta.
Yes, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in this one, they have to take emotion. They take emotional
suppressants, and Christian Bale plays a police officer, basically charged with hunting down these people that are rebelling against this system, this order, until one day he starts to stop taking the emotional suppressants, and then he rebels against this government.
Boy, does he.
And wow, I mean, martial arts, gunfights, it's got
Gun fu.
it's really, really good, and I think a really underrated Christian Bale film.
Yeah, it's a weird one because
It's like The Matrix and John Wick combined.
Is it a bit of a guilty pleasure kind of category?
Yeah, well, yeah, definitely,
'Cause it's-
definitely. Yeah, I wouldn't put it in anything else.
It's not like
It's like an underrated guilty pleasure.
yeah, but
which
it is
kind of
underrated
the
because
same
it is quality.
Yeah.
It is good, and there is a lot to get from it. At the same time, it's kind of like it's on an island of its own.
I think it's very forgotten about.
Yeah, it is. Although saying that, when I was in high school, this film was all the rage.
Oh, good.
This
Good.
was like just everything every single lad at my school was talking about. And actually that put me off it for so long because all they would talk about is the action and stuff. And I kind of thought like, okay, well, if I see the action scenes, I've kind of seen the entire film. But actually, again, it was my wife who said like, oh, I like this one. And I thought, that's a really weird film for you to like
it's
really
very out
like.
there, isn't it?
But she loves sci-fi and she loves those kind of dystopian worlds and the themes and questions that brings up and stuff like that. So I checked it out. I had a great time. It's really good fun.
Yeah. So the film.
Plus, it stars Christian Bale.
Yeah. Which what's not to love?
Well, speaking of,
Yeah.
sorry to interject, But I feel like I have to ask this.
I know what you're going to ask.
It's a list. We've got to do a top 3 Christian Bale films.
Right, number 1, Batman. Just get that straight up.
So what Batman are you?
Dark Knight.
Okay, so Dark Knight, you're
Number 1. Well, Prestige.
Ooh,
At number 2.
Nice one. You love Nolan.
I do love Nolan. And number 3. Oh, for me, I don't know why it resonates with me, but I really loved his performance in it, and I'm gonna go for Ford versus Ferrari,
which I've never seen.
His portrayal of Ken Miles.
Okay.
I really enjoyed his performance.
Okay.
I know it's random.
No.
Considering
it was a
everything else
popular
he's
film.
done,
It was a popular
because
film.
I mean, like 3:10 to Yuma, Public Enemies,
The
Fighter,
Yeah.
Thor: Love and Thunder.
Sure.
He's played
Well,
some, but
I think it's called The Newsies. He did a musical when he was about 17.
yes, he did.
And it's amazing to see
Yeah.
He's a phenomenal dancer.
Where does it say you gotta live and die here? Where does it say a guy can't catch a break? Why should you only take what you're given? Why should you spend your whole life living trapped where there ain't no future? Even at 17, breaking your back for someone else's sake.
Yes, I'm sorry, Chris, but you haven't got the best voice. But I mean, it's incredible to see him go for it, and it's a brilliant performance.
And obviously, I know he did Empire of the Sun when he was a kid.
Spielberg.
Reign of Fire.
Yeah, I've got a good old guilty pleasure for that.
Yeah.
I've got a soft spot.
You?
So for me, American Psycho is my favourite Christian Bale film.
Yeah.
And I'm so pleased we got to speak about that at length in our last episode. Go back and check it out.
Yeah, definitely check it out.
Lots of cool little bits of information we were able to put into that one. Number 2 is Batman.
Begins.
It's Batman Begins.
Obviously.
Yes, Batman Begins. And then number 3, a film that I recently lent to you for you to see, and you know I love it. It's Hostiles. I think
Brilliant choice.
I think that's really underrated.
It is.
And there are very few exceptional westerns released these days, and
That's up there.
Yeah, that's one of the few. Heavy. I know you found it.
Wow, that was I can't wait till we actually end up talking about, because I know you'll pick it
I
up.
will.
when
I'll talk about that.
I can't wait to talk about it.
Heavy, which possibly could impact your enjoyment depending on your stomach for, I suppose, just a depressive subject. But
so the scene.
Yes.
I didn't even get to that bit because I just jumped into.
Sorry,
I was so
yeah.
distracted with how do I explain the film. I had to get that out of my head.
Yeah.
But the scene I have chosen is it's kind of a hallway / office fight.
So the end.
So it's
the climax.
so the climax of the film.
Sure.
It's just a brilliant martial arts, gun fu type scenario.
So over the top.
Oh, but
so
it's
silly in a lovely way.
Yeah, it's like mature cheddar.
Mature cheddar.
Mature cheddar.
I love hearing you use that phrase. That's a rock trademarked phrase. That it's so good that it's becoming.
I have to say that for you to understand what it means.
It's the best way to describe it.
It is.
Yeah. It's in your lexicon now, which I'm so happy about.
me money. Anything you want. I want my father back, you son of a bitch.
And you?
So I have picked a scene from one of my absolute favourite Steven Spielberg films.
I know what you're going to choose.
Minority Report.
TC.
TC. I mean, if I can have any excuse at all.
Yeah, any excuse to talk about TC, you will.
But why do I love this film? Well, part of the reason I love this film is, for those who haven't seen it, you follow a detective who works for an organisation called Pre-Crime, who have the ability to see a crime before it happens.
Using 3 people that...
Using 3, what they call precogs.
Yeah. And then they stop the crime before it happens.
Exactly that.
Yeah.
One day, a crime is put up onto the screen, and lo and behold, the person responsible for the murder is our hero, played by Tom Cruise, who then is on the run for the rest of the film.
Fantastic concept.
Trying to figure out why on earth he would murder someone, where, why, who.
Has it been faked? Is it true? Yeah.
Exactly.
Fletcher, get him off me.
Underrated, like I think
it is
people
underrated.
forget it's a Spielberg film as well.
Yeah, well, you know, I've never had a love-hate relationship with this film. I have had a love-hate with the style of this film.
Yeah.
Because it's so important that you either have the right master of this film or a good enough TV to display it, because Spielberg really plays around with the visual style of this film.
Because it's a futuristic, like Blade Runner-y type future.
Except in this, he's the light kind of bleeds a lot out of the screen. It's very glossy, but at the same time, you see an underbelly of this world he's built that is very Blade Runner-esque, and you know, there's a lot of neo-noir elements to this film. High concept, obviously, but recently, just when I thought I couldn't love this film anymore, they released a new remaster, 4K, and it is exactly how I remember seeing it on the cinema originally, and I've never been happy with the Blu-ray transfers.
No, I know you've...
And it's really bugged me because it's never looked right, and I know that sounds, for a lot of you out there, that probably sounds a bit over the top, or kind of like, well, why do you care what it looks like? If you like the film, you like the film. Well, 1, because I'm a geek, and 2, because I've explained it with the geek thing.
Say no more. Great cast as well in this.
Phenomenal cast, incredible cast. You know, Tom Cruise,
Colin
Farrell, who famously had to get told off by Tom Cruise on the set because...
oh, really? You got one of the famous Tom Cruise rants.
Well, Farrell was a bit of an addict back in the day.
Yes, he was.
And Cruise had to tell him to not bring his extracurricular activities to work.
Yeah. And I got up to all sorts of nonsense the night before.
Oh, God.
I had a couple of beers, I went to the set, but it was terrible. I will never forget the line that I had that I couldn't get out. It was, I'm sure you've all grasped the fundamental paradox of pre-crime methodology. That was 46 takes. Tom wasn't very happy with me.
Oh, no.
Tom,
no.
my love, was not very happy.
This is what he did. He pulled a gun on you. That's him.
I'm trying to think what scene you've picked.
There's a lot of scenes
Yeah.
I could pick. Like, man, this film has got iconic.
The eye one?
Yeah, that's what I've gone for.
Yeah.
So, of course, I would go for like a horror coded
Yeah.
scene. So basically, within this futuristic world, the police can track you by your retina scan, by anything. And so what he decides to do is travel to the black market and actually replace his eyes, so that they can't track him.
It's a hard
anymore.
watch.
And it's such a tonal shift.
You're like, what the?
It's
Yeah,
such
it really
a tonal
is,
shift.
really is.
Creepy element with these characters. Creepy
Oh, 'cause
doctors.
the guy, is really weird.
Up here.
What was that? What was that? It's anesthesia. It's all gonna be downhill. You would sneak up on your patients like that? You wouldn't break the hand of a violinist before the concert. Please, relax.
All I'm trying to tell you is that I'll have to remove your eyes completely.
I know.
And I have to replace them with new ones.
I know that, but I want to keep the old ones.
Why?
Because my mother gave them to me.
He has been told that once this operation has happened, he must not remove his bandages, otherwise he could damage his new eyes and he'll go blind. At the same time, the police surround the building he's in, and they release these little spider
they're creepy.
things, which are basically coming and scanning.
They're like drones.
Yeah, everyone's eyes.
Yeah.
In the building, and so it's this.
But he's trying to
very-
escape while blind.
Yeah, and he also has to try and shield his like body heat, so that these spiders can't
pick him up. Yeah.
But they're crafty little
Does he
buggers.
hide in a bathtub?
Yeah, of ice.
Ice, that's it, yeah.
But yeah, as I said, they're crafty little buggers, and they it's so tense.
It really is, yeah.
A few not long ago, I was saying to you, I was really struggling between two films of my favourite of this year.
Yeah.
And this was one of them.
Yeah.
I'm by no means am I unhappy with what I've picked. Like the two films I struggled between, they're just on a platform for me. They're interchangeable. This is one of them.
Be quiet and close the door.
We got an ID. It's not him.
Standing down.
Yeah.
Love it. Love
I'm
the
glad
film.
you mentioned it, because it's a film that is worthy of mentioning.
Yeah, and so underrated, and
not the last time that Spielberg and TC worked together.
No, yeah, God. I mean, check out this and War of the Worlds. I mean, that is that's an amazing double bill.
So my roundup is I have got Sam Mendes.
Yes.
Directing Matt Damon.
Yes.
In Equilibrium. I could see working, almost. Maybe Sam is the only thing at the moment, but then
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I
Skyfall.
don't think it would make a massive difference. And
he would.
Matt Damon can do the kung fu, and
He would genuinely bring, I think, possibly an even more interesting visual style.
Yeah, I think Sam could do a really good version of this.
And I'd be fascinated to see how he handles the action.
I think it would be done differently, but it doesn't
I think-
detract
no.
from it. It doesn't ruin it.
No, I'd actually love to see it. I would legitimately love to see. I mean,
Yeah.
all the action in Skyfall and Spectre is incredible.
Yeah,
I really like this.
Yeah, I do. I feel like it's something I would definitely want to see. When you put the three components together, I think. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Christian Bale in this film, but he's not like we've had in the past where it's like you had it last week with Jet Li. Yes, I could replace Jet Li, but it's great because it's Jet Li in it.
Yeah.
This one isn't made incredible because of Christian Bale.
No, and it's not.
It's someone
it's not
that
purpose built around him.
No, it's not. No, it is one of those films where there is a chance that it could be someone else playing that
You
role.
could put Keanu Reeves in there,
Yeah,
Matt
exactly.
Damon in there. You could kind of put, and actually, I think it's Sam Mendes is almost the thing that makes it.
Because you can like the tone of Road to Perdition and the styling and the use of colour in it as well, I think would be fantastic in Equilibrium.
I think you've done it. I would actually put this through.
Inconceivable! Yeah.
Dude, nice one!
Yes!
Yes!
Complete accident, but yes.
Man,
I didn't even think this through when I was doing it, but
You've done it, man!
The one time I don't try.
That's your third, right?
That's my third, yeah.
Oh, you've got ahead of me.
I know.
I've only
What
got
the heck
two.
is going on?
Man, okay.
I mean, to be fair though, you have come close so many times.
Sam Mendes
directing
Matt Damon
in Equilibrium.
Don't walk a soul.
You have survived the fire swamp.
Let us know though
Congratulations.
if you agree though.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Let us know.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see what other people think.
I'd also be fascinated to see if you kept Equilibrium and swapped out the other two in the same year. Like who would you pick in this year to possibly improve on Equilibrium? That'd be quite interesting to know. But congratulations, dude. That is awesome. Well,
So
mine's not going through.
Oh crap! Yeah, I just remembered what you chose.
It's
So you've got your director is
Sam Raimi.
Great start.
Bruce Campbell. Brilliant start.
Brilliant start.
Evil Dead.
Yeah.
The Crew.
And then
Yes, Minority Report.
Bits of despair.
TCB, baby. TCB.
you kick it off this time.
Thank you. So
Because I know you've, like you said earlier, it was a really hard battle for you this week.
And like the silly thing is, I kind of know that whichever one I chose, I was going to be sat here feeling guilty that I didn't pick the other one.
Sure.
But I am really happy with the fact that I've picked this film, and my difficulty between choosing two is not a comment on its quality, only in the sense that it's that good. Like,
Yes.
I mean, I adore Minority Report, and I adore Gangs of New York.
I know you do, yeah.
Why have
Great
I
choice.
chosen Gangs of New York over Minority Report? Well,
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Daniel Day-Lewis
And
is
we're done.
one. Yes, literally. Daniel Day-Lewis is definitely one factor.
Yeah.
The other factor is Minority Report wouldn't be my favourite Spielberg film.
No.
It wouldn't be my favourite Tom Cruise film. But this is my favourite Martin Scorsese film.
Yes.
Which I think is kind of controversial.
I don't know.
I feel like me.
I don't feel it is controversial.
But I'm going to say this. Me and you talk about Gangs of New York a
We
lot.
do, yeah.
I think me and you are more keen on this than the mass majority.
That probably is true. I know that there are people who have a lot of beefs with the fact that it is quite long.
Yeah.
They hate Cameron Diaz's accent in it.
Yes. Yeah.
But I don't disagree with you that I don't think it's controversial. I mean, people in the comments will let us know.
Let
I'm
us
sure,
know.
But
for those who haven't seen it,
you can't overlook Daniel's performance.
I mean,
This
one
is
of the
up there
all-time,
with-
one of
yeah.
the all-time greats. So you follow an Irish immigrant, played by Leonardo DiCaprio, who has been in prison, I believe, for quite some time. When he was younger, the boroughs of New York were fought over in bloody battles, and his father, played by Liam Neeson, is killed on the battlefield.
The Dead Rabbits.
Yes, that's right, yeah. By Bill the Butcher, played by Daniel Day-Lewis.
Who are hard and fast Americans that hate the Irish.
Yep. Leonardo DiCaprio's character comes back to New York to seek revenge on Bill the Butcher. In doing so, he kind of gets brought into Bill's crew.
He does, yeah.
And struggles with his emotions around kind of seeing Bill as a father figure at times.
Because he actually respects him.
He does respect him. And he's kind of understanding the politics slightly more of the boroughs. And
it's not just hating each other for the sake of hating each other.
yeah, it's not clear cut. It's two people from a different cloth kind of respecting each other. Obviously, Daniel Day-Lewis's character is not aware that Leonardo DiCaprio's character is the son of essentially his arch nemesis, who actually Bill really respected a great deal.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
And that's also why Bill the Butcher is such a fascinating character, because he's
like a mob boss, isn't he? Because he has control of the police.
It's almost like his relationship with Liam Neeson in this film is kind of reminiscent to Al Pacino and Robert De Niro in Heat.
Yes, in Heat. Yeah. Like they both two sides of the same coin.
Yeah. They're everything says that they should be against each other, but they just have this respect for each other. So yeah, let us know in the comments. Actually, just give us a top 3 Martin Scorsese films. Be really interested to know what your top 3 are.
And if you think Gangs of New York is a controversial take.
Yeah,
Because,
yeah.
I can't believe that we're the only ones that don't think that that's controversial.
Well, again, that's a really good question. Yeah, let us know, because we're blinded by our love for it. Personally, even Cameron Diaz, I think she gets better as the film progresses.
Yeah, definitely.
As the drama increases, her kind of...
she's a pickpocket, isn't she? But
yeah.
also his love interest.
Also, I think she was very much cast at the time because she was the it girl.
Yeah.
And I think it takes her a little bit of time to kind of wash off that glossy edge. And by the time the drama kicks in and the romance is kind of settled with her and Leo and her relationship with Bill and everything, and the threat really increases, her dramatic chops come out. And I think she does the film justice. Brilliant score, amazing score, and one of the all-time great cinema characters.
That wooden eye where he taps it.
Yeah, which Daniel Day-Lewis actually trained with a glass eye contact, so he get to the point. That wasn't originally in the script. Daniel Day-Lewis just thought that was a really cool little character trait.
It just adds to the psycho side.
He has a glass eye, and he's able to tap it with a knife.
Crazy set, and then we're working on the script constantly every day. And then it was like 2 days before we started shooting, and we've been saying hi Daniel, hi Marty, good morning, stuff like that. And Daniel I kind of walked by, and Daniel went, Daniel looked, I said, morning Danny, and he went, and I said, oh shit, game on. Okay. I don't think I said another word to him through the 9 months that we were there. It was just, he was Bill the Butcher.
What about yourself? Why the hell did I ask?
Yeah, it's not really a shock, is it? Mine is going to be...
The Two Towers.
Yes. For a long time, and I know we spoke about this before, my favourite of the trilogy.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Yeah, it's...
Yeah, because my order would go 1, 3, 2.
Yeah. But Two Towers for me, I think the Battle of Helm's Deep was a massive factor in that for me.
Following on from last week, we're
continuing that story, but the Fellowship is kind of broken and disbanded at this point, and they're each
there is a cursed ring. This is a fantasy film surrounding a cursed ring
that needs to be destroyed.
A group of people are desperately trying to be destroyed. You've got wizards, you've got trolls, you've got elves,
dwarves.
dwarves, you've got sword fights, you've got magic, you've got dragons, you've got everything. It is an amazing trilogy.
The soundtrack gets better. The characters, you fall more in love with them. You really feel like you're on this journey with them.
Absolutely. And I mean, the battle is the standout here. It is sensational. I mean, it's very like Battle of the Bastards before the Battle of the Bastards.
You feel that tension of like they are backed into a corner and they cannot get out. What is going to happen? And then that final sequence of Gandalf coming down the hill with the Rohirrim is just beautiful. And like we say, we know we've missed some. We will have to revisit pretty much every year.
But we are so looking forward to doing it already. Like, it's so painful, the things we haven't managed to talk about.
I know.
But anyway, let us know your picks down in the comments. Please do like and subscribe. We don't want to get too beggy about this thing, but at the same time, it helps our channel.
It really does.
So incredibly much.
We enjoy doing this.
And also, we really want to interact with you guys. We're not going to be one of those channels where we're just ignoring comments down the bottom. And check us out. Check that we're not bullshitting. Go back and look at the comments. See that we're replying, we're liking, and go onto our TikTok and our Instagram and our Letterboxd. And we love interacting with you guys.
We encourage it.
Absolutely. So we will see you next week. Same time, same place.
See you in the next one.
See ya.